Why, hello, YouTube modeling community. That's right. It's the old fat man from Alabama coming to you from this place right here. That one right there, Don's Garage, my styrene sanctuary. Well, this is a little shop card shout out, channel shout out, group build shout out, and oh yeah, a little bench update. So let's get the quick particulars out of the way. If you are a content creator and you want to swap shop cards or just want one of mine, your choice. Shoot me an email right there at that address. Put shop card swap in the subject line. We'll get together and take care of it. Also, if this is the first time viewing my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you might consider hitting the like button on this video. Look back through my archives. See if there's something you like. If you like something in this video, so on and so forth. Please consider subscribing. Hitting the notification bell. Let you know when I upload a new video. And it's at the low cost of free. Doesn't cost you nothing. It takes a few seconds to subscribe and hit the like button. Real simple, quick thumb movements on the phone. Quick and easy, yip and easy. It also helps us creators out, keeps our channels in rotation or something like that, where new content comes up. It helps you, it helps the community, it helps me, it helps everybody. Excuse me, fellas. All right, well, let's get down. We got all that out the way. We'll get them cards out. The first one I got here is Mr. Jared B. Models. Y'all go check out his channel. There it is, Jared B. Models. He's right there. See, he even says he's on YouTube right there. That's a good looking little sporty he's built there. Y'all go check out his channel. Jared, thank you very much for the kind words on the back. It means more than I can express. Anybody, y'all go over and check out Jared's channel, subscribe and comment. Tell him the old fat man from Alabama sent you over there to take a look. We got Jared out of the way. Then we got my old buddy, Butch, over at Butch's Basement Builds. And I have got nothing in frame here. Y'all go check him out. Check out that marble paint job on that Chevelle. That thing is gorgeous. Butch, thank you for the kind words on the back. Right back at you, brother. I appreciate you, watching my videos, supporting my channel. Thank you very much for the kind words on the back. Like I said, y'all go check him out. There's his email address where you might want to contact him. But y'all go check him out. Ring his bell. Subscribe his channel. Drop a comment. Tell him the old fat man from Alabama sent you over there. Then, this one really doesn't need any introductions. This old goat's been around YouTube for quite some time. Old Jeff at Jeff's Model Car, or Model Garage. He sent me actually 2 cards. See, there he is. He done glued the instruction sheet to his face and then fell asleep at the bench. Yeah, concentrating on the little things. But y'all check him out. Old Ferret Boy's a pretty good guy. Jeff, I appreciate the kind words on the back, brother. Mean a lot more than I can express. So y'all go check him out. Tell him the old fat man from Alabama sent you over. And the thing with Jeff, he finds a channel, he gives them a shout out here on YouTube. It's usually a quick 30-40 second video, maybe a minute and a half. But he'll leave a link to the channels he finds and puts them out there. He definitely is #1 in my book as far as spreading the love amongst the YouTube community and introducing us all to new channels. Thank you very much, Jeff. Please keep it up. I'm trying to following your path a little bit on that. And then let's get to the little bit of a bench update of sorts. In amongst everything else, I've decided to pull out, obviously I don't have enough to do. We decided I'm going to lower the camera a little bit, so this is going to get a little shaky. But I have managed to get all 6 of the Trick Trike series from, they're from MPC. Round 2's producing them. This is the Taco Track. I actually wound up with 2 of these kits. Fun little kit, simple. I'm back and forth about what I'm going to do with paint right now. So right now we're going to get everything in primer and fitted and ready to go to paint. The one issue I have with the kit, there's a few, but I mean, hell, it's an old kit. And I get enjoyment out of fixing issues I find with them. The number one issue I have with this kit and with all the choppers, they want you to paint the body comes in 2 halves. You got a left and a right. And they want you to paint them separate, and then when you put it together, you have to put the fork assembly in and then glue it together, and you wind up with an ugly, ugly seam right there. So I'm like, well, I ain't having that. I'm already still working the seams here and here and a couple other small spots. So I come up with this idea. Let's see if I can take this thing apart without breaking it. First of all, when I did glue the 2 halves together, the hole for the fork and handlebar assembly, it almost resembled round. So I drilled it out as big as I could. Let's see if we can get something to stop all this. Give this a shot. It might help. Yeah, there we go. I drilled it out as big as I could. I found a piece of tubing, evergreen tubing, pressed it in, glued it. Now I have a nice symmetrical round hole. It's going to take a little more work around the edges to dress it out, but we'll get to that here soon. The body work's about to start. And of course, everybody, I know you're going, well, how does, what I done then is I chopped the post. Well, I measured how long this piece between, that ain't working. That ain't working. There that might work. Yeah, that's better. I measured the length for the neck. Cut a piece of tubing that would slide inside the tubing I put in the body neck. Glued everything, cut it out, counter drilled it on both ends, put the piece in. Then I cut it in half. Just cut it in half, didn't take any out of it. Then I added a piece of rod into the handlebar side here. Well, you know, it focused real good a little while ago and ain't gonna do it now. Anyway, I made that put that piece of rod in there. As you can see, it's a nice press fit. It's not real tight. It's not real loose. And the cut's a little odd, but it works out great because now it locates it. Gets the fork and the handlebars in time. Just like that. I can take it apart and put it back together. You know, multiple times. I get the same results. Like this. Let me scoop up the bars here. Lay the fork down. Because the bars are the hardest part to put in. That's an issue I didn't really think about until I've done it. But, because there's going to be a motor and trans in here by the time in final assembly. So I have figured out kind of a way to go through the left side door opening, I guess you could call it. Like I said, this part, I did not give this much thought, so it's going to be a little tricky. It's even harder when you're on camera. But I've also considered cutting this apart again and using magnets to hold it in, hold the 2 pieces together. And I've not given up on that thought. But anyway, there's the bars are in. And this is the other reason why I thought about the using the magnets. They will find themselves. Whereas this, I've got to kind of push everything together. And anyway, it does go back together. The other thing I've done to it, I thought the tires stuck out too far. I wanted to tuck them in a little bit. So I put this piece in temporary to hold everything together, to keep it from flopping, twisting side to side while I do the final body work and everything. Then this will get cut out and the rear end will be put in. But I took the wheel backs and I cut a little bit off each side to pull the tires in. I think they look a little better that way. Yeah, it's decently focused. As you can see here from this angle, they look a little better. And I'm not dead set on using these tires, so I may go to a narrow tire. I don't know. But that's what the little progress I made on the little taco trike. This is kind of being a fun build. I don't want to put too much into it. I just want a nice, good-looking piece on the shelf like everything else. Also, this past week when I went and picked up shop cards at the printer, we got to talking about a few things, and I asked them if they could do license plates. They said, well, we can give it a shot. Well, after about an hour of this and that, they printed me some 25th scale, well, it's a version of my shop card without the YouTube stuff and email on it. But now I have Don's Garage vanity tags for my models. And the real nice thing about it, these are printed on a very thin vinyl. They're peel and stick. And we'll see if this camera will take it. I think they came out pretty decent. Crisp and clear version of my shop card is a license plate. So like I said, I got a few of them done so I can have license plates on my cars for whatever reason. We'll be going back and we're going to start doing some Alabama state tags, so I can put some personalized tags on my cars. Considering doing different years for, like, 1932, 1940, 41, 1930, anything to fit my various hot rods, pre-war cars, and may do some 50s and 60s. That we're still a little bit up in the air on, but we're going to do something about it here relatively soon, like next few weeks. Well, that's about it. I did get the foil finished on my ramp truck cab and started doing a full work on the Chevelle. It all is coming out fairly decent. It's not perfect, but I'm satisfied. It'll pretty well do the job. I've got everything. Well, the windshield, the driver's side window opening trim's done. The passenger side, I've got the vent glass done. I still got to do the door panels on both sides. The rocker chrome that comes for the kit, I've stripped it. I'm going to glue it in and foil it. That way all the chrome somewhat matches a little bit better. That and the chrome on the rocker trim looked awful. I mean, it was hideous. Clumpy, little nibs of plastic and clear coat. So, well, that's about all that's been going on around here. We've had a beautiful day today. I mean, it hit 71 degrees, so I've been outside a little bit. Just not really working or anything, just enjoying the pretty weather. Because we got rain rolling in again around Thursday. So, well, fellas, I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with me. Let me show you this junk I'm doing. I don't know why y'all watch the channel, but I'm very grateful that you do. So, remember, folks, live, love, and laugh. Let's watch each other's backs, fronts, lefts, and right sides. And always, no matter what, it's your model. Build it for you. This is supposed to be and is fun when you don't get too carried away like some of the rivet counters out there. And I know we've all seen them and been around them. It is what it is. Just make sure you're happy with the model. Don't sweat what the rivet counters and the so-called professionals say. I'm no pro. If you build it, you enjoyed it, you get 2 thumbs up from this old Alabama Peckerwood. So, I love all y'all, my subscribers, old ones and new ones, and all the ones in between. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one.